Hey guys, Robin here, and welcome to episode 10 of Kaijutember. Um, Today we are looking at the very first giant monster movie. Yes, this is the one that started it all. This is the one that started it all. Today I am reviewing Mariam C. Cooper and Ernest Schoedsack's magnum opus, King Kong, from 1933. Yeah. He and what can be said about King Kong 33 that has not already been said? It is one of the most legendary monster movies ever made. It had special effects that were way ahead of their time, and and it was unfairly snubbed at the Oscars that year. And like, this thing should have won Best Picture and wasn't even nominated. But I'm not going to rant about that now. This movie stars Fay Ray as Robert Armstrong, and Bruce Cabot. The King Kong effects were done by Willis O'Brien, and my God, the effects here, like it's like some of the best stop motion effects I've ever seen. Like, this is up there. Well, with Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. Actually, no. This is more because, like, because, uh, because Kong's fighting dinosaurs, which are also stop motion, and like, this movie, I mean, this is one of the best movies ever made. A love story of Beauty and Beast. Now, the story of this movie is Carl Denham is out to make some money, and and he journeys to Skull Island, which is populated not only by natives but dinosaurs, actual dinosaurs, and and instead of bringing a dinosaur, for some reason he opts to bring home King Kong and calls him the eighth wonder of the world. And Kong falls in love with a woman who Denham asked to be an actress. And Darrow, played by Fay Ray. And Fay Ray is gorgeous. And Fay Ray is just gorgeous in this movie. I mean, like, the black and white is just stunning. However, there is a scene during Kong's like final rampage, well, during his rampage in New York, where he's smashing uh down the elevated train, and we see a POV like from the conductor as the train is going towards the gap that Kong made in the bridge. And if you look closely enough, you can see one of the poles attached to Kong's arm that they use to control his arm. And 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 we cannot forget. And so Denham brings Kong to New York, and and Kong really doesn't like flash photography, so he breaks free and end up going on a good old-fashioned rampage. Now I do have to mention the giant life-size hand and foot that they use to have Anne, like, that they use to have Anne in King Kong's grasp, kind of like this, like that. And there's a giant King Kong foot which you see smushing one of the natives. Now there is a deleted scene involving that takes place shortly after Kong makes everyone fall off the log. They fall into a spider pit, and the spiders are stop motion, and they look incredible. While they, I mean, I'm sure they would have looked incredible, but that scene was deleted and destroyed. But Peter Jackson, who made the 2005, who made the overly long 2005 remake of King Kong, using an actual camera from the 1930s and its own stop motion crew, they actually recreated the lost Sparta Pit scene, but Burton requested that the recreated scene would not be edited into the film itself, and I give him like a lot of props for that because like King Kong it's a masterpiece. This is like one of the best giant monster movies ever made, and oh goodness, this is just like I cannot praise this movie enough. I mean, like it's from 1933, and the effects are decades ahead of their time. This movie actually did get a sequel released later the same year called Son of Kong, which has quite possibly one of like saddest endings in film history, but I'm not gonna go there. After that, King Kong fought the King of the Monsters. King Kong fought the King of the Monsters in King Kong vs. Godzilla, which, by the way, this release has the 1984 Godzilla and the 1976 King Kong, which, by the way, after King, which this year after this movie, King Kong was in another Japanese King Kong movie, but this was an adaptation of a cartoon by Rankin Bass. And after that, he was in the 76 remake, which got its own sequel, King Kong Lives. Then there's the Peter Jackson remake in 2005. And then in 2017, there was Kong Skull Island. And next year, Godzilla and King Kong are going to fight again. And that's going to be awesome. So, yes, I highly recommend the original 1933 King Kong. This is one of the most legendary monster movies of all time. If you haven't seen it, get off your ass and watch this. And that does it for this review. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the near future. Peace.